Welcome to today's stream. Today we are doing a solo run with Articuno. The rules are as follows. Let me get this up. The Pokemon in question can only be used in battle, in this case Articuno. HM users are allowed in the party, and if they're sent out, they must be switched out or faint. Cannot damage the enemy. Pokedoll Glitch is allowed, and no items in battle, only Pokeballs and held items. Here are our current tier listings. U2 was first at level 62 with a game time of 2 hours 45 minutes, 41 seconds, followed by Mew at level 63 at 2 hours 57 minutes, 58 seconds. And Venomoth, level 65, 3 hours 34 minutes and 44 seconds. Mewtwo and Mew had no resets or blackouts. Venomoth had 4 resets and 2 blackouts. With that said, let's get into it. And let's begin. Let me just get this overlay up. And OBS, so I can check the frame rates. We have already used the Pokemon randomizer to choose Venomoth. Not Venomoth, Articuno. So we can do it without any resets. So, let me just do this quickly. Forgot to do this because I am an ass. Da, 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 da. And there we go. Hang on a sec. My phone's being an ass. And if I can't check what's going on, then I'm gonna have problems because I'll use it for chat, and I don't have chat without you with this thing because it's pain. Some reason my phone just does not want to view anything. Why is it when I need it most, it just does not want to do anything? Well, that's technology for you. It's absolutely useless. Well, I know it's working on the TV, so yeah. And let's go. Let's get rid of the mouse there and do it. I have an idea. Phone's gonna be a pain in the ass. And there is one way we can get it working. If we load this, I apologize. This phone is a piece of crap. Ta-da. Do that. Yeah, whatever. Bugger off. Right, for some reason my phone it keeps crashing. So Yeah. Does it need to be replaced? Probably. So I'll just go to create a dashboard and go on to that. I'm not going to bother with that crap if it's just going to play up. Pikachuitis. Let me just check my mic's working. Yes, it is. Brilliant. And we have no frame rate drops. I apologize for not almost not being able to stream, but it was due to the fact that I had to upgrade my OS. I have got an OS which has support until 2032, so I am good now. And it has no bloatware. So, yeah, useful. Now, Articuno will be what it will do well, but before that, we'll go through the stats quickly. Articuno has 90 HP, 85 attack, 100 defense, 85 speed, 125 special with a crit rate of 16.41%. Its moveset is Peck and Ice Beam. Then it learns Blizzard at level 51, Agility at what level was that again? Let me just move that a bit. Level 60. At level 55, it learns Agility, 60 Miss. Then its TM moveset is Razor Wind, Whirlwind, Toxic, Takedown, Double Edge, Bubble Beam, Water Gun, Ice Beam, Blizzard, Hyper Beam, Rage, Mimic, Double Team, Reflect, Bide, Swift, Sky Attack, Rest, Substitute, and Fly. It's not the best moveset, but it is what it is. It's better than Moltres and Moltres is my favorite Pokemon of all time, and it was pretty much screwed over. Which is not surprising. Yes, we will name it. Articuno has been set to have max DVs, so that's good. I already have a moveset figured out for it for the end of the game. Go, Uno! What a horrible backsprite. And crit! Hang on. Let me just adjust this quickly. It's still in early development, this OS. I'm still doing some modifications to it which will make it run more efficiently, but with the stream time and that, I just haven't had the time to do it completely. And Articuno's Pikachuitis has been cured. Let's go. Now we're going to make the rival choose Flareon, because that's the best Pokemon it can go against. It could go against Jolteon, but Articuno is more of a weak to fire types. And Flareon seems to have a good set, but it doesn't really matter, because our final moveset will include Mimics, so it will pretty much render that redundant. Great having a great move in the beginning. We need to get to at least level 7, because Brock's Onix is still pretty fast. So we'll do some training here for a moment. It won't be too much, we'll just get it to level 7. Because we will be skipping Rival 1A. So, what we're going to do after Brock is going to teach Articuno Ice Beam, not Ice Beam, and Water Gun, so we can save PP. Then eventually, when we beat Misty, we're going to teach it Bubble Beam. Because Articuno's moveset is pretty, small. I think that'll do for now. We don't need a heal up yet. We'll do that before we go to Viridian Forest. Ta-da. Let me just check the the layout. Yeah. Okay, let me just see if we can adjust that. No, we can't, but that's fine. I apologize, this OS is still in development at the moment, so it still needs tweaking in the background. But that'll be done as each stream goes by. But it is a lot less of a performance hog, so that helps. And if you notice it's running a bit snappier, that's because it hasn't got any bloatware or telemetry. And I've made it capable of working with my E-cores, so I've got maximum performance now. And my RAM usage is a lot less. So, now we need to go to Viridian Forest. Articuno's gonna have some problems with Lorelei and Blaine. So we need to get some levels up regardless. And we will be using calcium to increase our damage output. Alright, we do not need to buy any Pokeballs because Articuno will be learning Fly because it's its only stab move which does some damage. So, there's that. We'll cut some time off on that front. It's not often we get to use Fly in our solo runs, but with the lack of moveset, we can't really do much about it. And it's not 100% accurate either. And if you're wondering why I'm streaming today, it's because I got things to do on Sundays, so I need to get ready for that. So, and at least the video will be up on YouTube at the normal time, so only the streaming has been affected, which is helpful. Okay, now we need to battle all the trainers in Viridian Forest to get EXP, because Articuno is in a slow level up group because it's a legendary. Just need to get in a good position because this laptop is getting hot because it's hot here at the moment. We'll battle this Nidoran trainer. Why not? Go Uno! Level 7. Now, how will Articuno do? I don't think it's going to get number 1 on the board. The only legendary which I think might have a chance is Zapdos, but even then Zapdos will be affected by Brock. Because it hasn't got any moves to reduce Brock's stats, so that will be a problem. Let's use Peck. Because we need to save Ice Beam. They are missing a lot, aren't they? Double 8. It's hard to believe this is our 4th run already. We're really starting to get into it. Crit. Our damage is starting to rack up now. Level 9. Next week we'll be doing Zapdos. Then the week after, Moltres. Moltres will be the most difficult because his moveset is trash. It sucks because it's my favourite Pokemon of all time, so... Can't catch a break, I can't. But... Can't get over how well this OS is going now. This is one of the few Metapods who know how to actually attack, but unfortunately I crit, so he couldn't attack. We'll get a potion. We'll pick up the potions because it saves money. Because we will probably be buying calcium so we can handle special attacks a bit better. And we need to get 2 Pokedolls, one for the Silphco, which we won't be getting because we're not battling Giovanni, and the other for Mimic. B-Tide. Not anymore. Alright, this is the only time we need to go to the Pokemon Center because Brock is not exactly a threat to us. We'll fight the Light Years Junior trainer for a bit of extra EXP, yeah, definitely. But it will help us in the long run because we're in a slow level up route, so we need all the levels we can get between now and the league. And Blaine, obviously. Because he is going to hurt. The only good side is that Ice type, Fire types are not resisted against ice in Gen 1. So they do neutral damage. And Charizard and Moltres are weak to ice in Gen 1. You may be faster, but I'm stronger. I hope you like the joke on the fun now. Alright, Badge 1 Brock, let's go. If we can freeze-star me, that would be a bonus. Because in Gen 1, you cannot defrost unless if you use a healing item or are hit by fire type move. Easy win. Oh, that's an idea. We could teach Articuno Bide. To star me. Alright, we'll teach Articuno Bide. Because that will help us against Starmie. So, we got a plan. All we need to do now is get some levels. We need to get some potions too. We'll heal up. It'll be good when Articuno can learn Water Gun at least. It's not that strong. It'll give us some more PP to work with. So we'll go in here and buy some potions. We don't need too many. The 6 will do fine. And that's fine. Knockout. Next is the Shorts Trainer. Great thing about legendary Pokemon is at least they got great stats. We'll finish it off with Ice Beam, because Peck's not doing too much. And we'll go do it against Ekans because I really do not want to get poisoned. Because that'll be a time waster. Alright. Knockout. Now we just need to reset her marker. And fight this guy. Crit. Harden won't save him. His health is too low at this point. Alright, we need to go around her. And that always seems to happen. Wow! I think it'll give us a little bit more experience. So let's just use it to our advantage. So in the long run, that might help us a little. Because our level up rate is awful. Right, we'll heal up here, and when we go in the cave, we will teach Articuno Water Gun. Then eventually replace Water Gun with Bulk Beam. And there we go, Water Gun. Now we need to pick up the rare candy and the ether. Now we'll fight this trainer here and the last with the Oddish and the Bellsprout because they're weak against us and they provide good experience for this point in the game. Because we're a bit underleveled, and we need to fix that. The only thing which is keeping us going is the stats. So we need to balance it out a bit. At least level 16, which is a fair target to reach. Rare Candy 1. Don't need the escape rope because we're going to be relying on Dig. We'll fight her too. She has good experience. And they can't exactly do much to me anyway. Victory. And we'll go through here because we need the Ether because we're going to use it against the Elite Four. And we can't learn Mega Punch obviously because Articuno does not have arms. It has crap special, so we'll use Water Gun. Well, I expected that to happen. I really don't want to use Ice Beam too much at the moment because we haven't got a lot of it. I'm going to finish it off with Peck. And with Ekans, we'll use Ice Beam because I don't want to get poisoned. Pick this item up. I don't think Agatha will be too bad because ghost types are not known for their defense, and with a stab move like Fly, we will do good damage. We just need to be faster and at a good level. We'll fight this guy because we have Water Gun. I ideally want to use all the rare candies at the end of the game before Rival 6, and ideally I want to be at level 50 before then. So, we need 45 more levels. And I know a few places where we can train efficiently. So, that's not too bad. Now we can start using Ice Beam, because we're literally at the end of the cave. Hang on a sec. There we go. And now we're at level 16, the level we want to be at, so that's good. So we're literally on point on what we want to be at. Let's pick up the Dome Fossil, because all hail the Dark Lord. And now we got to battle the Three Stooges. I prefer the fighting part. And we're just gonna Ice Beam them all, why not? Give him Frostbite. Crit. Level 17! Yes, I sure did. And we're out the cave. Good. We're gonna beat the trainers in Misty's gym, because that will help us with the EXP. And since we can't really use ice or water types, we'll just pack them. We're not gonna fight Misty just yet, we're no match for her. We need to be at least level 20, but we need the experience at the same time against the trainers to catch 22, really. So we'll pack them. Oh, you're faster now. Oh well. Doesn't stop our crit, right? We'll use Ice Beam against Shelder, because Shelder is not known for its special. And we'll finish it off with an Ice Beam again. We don't need the money yet, really. Levels I would rather take on any day. We do not need to use much money as it is, so it's good. If we could get a freeze on Goldeen, that would be hilarious. No, but that's fine. We can always pack the rest of it. You missed. And you're down. And we're at level 18. Alright. That's Misty down. Let's heal up and battle Rival 2. But first we'll pick up the rare candy behind one of the buildings. Then after we beat the trainers on the bridge, we will pick up Charmander. It's a shame we can't learn Seismic Toss. We did that with the Mewtwo against Sammy. But no, we'll have to use Bide. There's the rare candy. I love doing these runs because you just do not know what strategies you'll need. Each run is not the same, even if you're using evolved forms, they have different ways to fight. Like Charmander and Charmeleon, they're somewhat similar, but the power difference is there, and Charizard is a part flying type, so you can use that to your advantage. So we'll Ice Beam Spearow, Water Gun Sentry, Water Gun Rattata, and we'll finish it off with a Peck. And we'll Ice Beam Eevee because it knows Sand Attack. And I do not want to touch that. We just gotta remember to use Ice Beam sparingly, because we only have 10 PP until we find the 2 PP ups to Celadon. And only then we can upgrade it to 14. Blizzard will be our heavy fire move for opponents which are considered a threat, and we need the firepower for. Heck. And you're down. Heck. We'll use Water Gun. I apologise about that. Twitch has got a bot problem, and I have come up with a system, and if bots come into the chat, they will be banned. I am not putting up with this. This channel relies on its fans, not some bot system. If we're going to do something, we'll do it the honourable way, not by cheating the system. I used to use promotional things on YouTube to get me on the algorithms, because YouTube's algorithms are terrible. But when the system I used disappeared, I decided to go and do it the old-fashioned way. And not going through that crap. So the best thing you can do, support me, is to subscribe and tell everyone about the channel. Because at the end of the day, YouTube is sure as hell not going to do it. You missed! Good job. Alright. Pidgey's special is weaker, so we'll use Water Gun. And it didn't use Sand Attack, so that's a bonus. We need to conserve our PP for stronger opponents. Or ones which threaten with poison. And the best way to do that is to conserve PP. And now, we can rely on Peck to take out Nidoran. Or not. Doesn't matter. Articuno's stats are pretty high anyway. We just need a stronger flying type move. Level 20. Good. Wow, I'm multitasking. Oh, it's hot in the UK at the moment. I'm so jealous of you Americans who have aircon in your buildings. We don't have that luxury. I'm interested in buying a unit, but I don't know how much it costs on running the damn thing. Right, let's see if this phone has decided to behave itself. Apparently not, but I am not rebooting it. Well, if it's gonna play up, then I'm not gonna put up with it. I know the video's working, so I'll just rely on the chat. I always keep one video work on screen just in case if something goes wrong, and I'll be the first to know. But OS is performing so well. I cannot get over how smooth it's running. Alright, now we need to get Charmander. No, we're not giving it a nickname. Let's fight this hiker, because he gives good EXP, and there's an ether there, which we need. We'll be fighting all the hikers here. Look out. Worked hard? No, not really. We'll fight this guy because he has an Onyx, and Onyx has good EXP for early on in the game, just not later on. Go, Articuno! Water gun! Knockout. Now we will be roughly around at the point where we can fight Misty. Level 21 seems to be a good level. Right, we're not going to use any major attacks because we still got to fight the dig rocket. And I'd rather have an ice beam available for Drowsy. Technically it's neutral because I'm part flying. The damage output's correct though. Alright, let's heal up a bit. That'll do. Fight this guy. We need the HP. Water gun, peck, and water gun. That's what we need to use. Peck this one. And we'll finish off his team with a water gun. It's very useful having a water type move at this point in the game. We could keep a water type move for Blaine. Keep him Bubble Beam. That would probably be our best bet. Oddish. But unfortunately, we're too strong. Because we're just behind the normal level range. Because at this point you should be around level 24 or 25. But 21, with a legendary stats, yeah, that is pretty damn good. Well, heck, Oddish. Again. And we'll pick this up. And talk to Bill. You see, no, and it still does it. You did it, fix it yourself. Alright, now we need to fight the Dig Rocket. And teach Dig to Charmander so we can dig out of areas and speed things up. This will be the only time we need Bide. Since Articuno's got good stats, it should be able to handle its bubble beams and release the damage back with double the power. And if that doesn't work, we can always try freezing it. And this is why I saved some Ice Beams, because we need to go against his Drowsy. And Ice Beam is our most powerful move. We can peck Machop, so that's not a problem. Knockout. Ice Beam. And we'll finish off with Peck. Bye-bye! Alright, we will teach Charmander Dig. So we can get out of caves and that. And speed up our run time by setting waypoints. I need to think about doing that. Because sometimes I forget. Right, time to fight Misty. And we're at level 22, so we should be at a good enough level to fight her. Right, match 2, let's go! Misty, the water type trainer. Staryu's not the threat, it's Starmie. So we'll peck Staryu. Here's one. Oh, it's faster. We froze it! We froze it! Nice! Oh, jeez. We won by a freeze. Well done, Articuno. You were brilliant. That was absolutely fucking amazing. I just took a shot in the dark. I did not realize it was going to be faster. I wasn't really paying attention, and yet we still win by a freeze. Oh, jeez. So we'll teach Articuno Bubble Beam in the place of Water Gun now. What we're going to replace Bide with, I have no clue yet. Alright, we'll heal up. And then we'll settle for Viridian. We're going to skip Surge for now, because this Raichu is pretty threatening to Articuno, so we'll do that after we fight Erica. Oh, shit. Wrong button. I think we'll fight the Butterfree trainer. Yeah, why not? That'll give us some good experience. And it's weak to ice, so yeah. Oh, that was amazing. Full restore here. Go through here and fight this guy because he gives good XP and he's weak to ice, so that is a win-win for us. And we're not going to fight Surge yet anyway, so we have a bit more leeway. And now Sandy! Let's test Bubble Beam. Yep, that's more than enough. You can quick attack all you'd like, it's not going to do much. So what we need to... When we come back, we'll have to pick up Squirtle anyway, so that's not an issue. I just got to remember... Oh, sorry. So, yeah, it's not too bad in the grand scale of things. Our main priority right now is just to get them cut. And some levels. Oh, his speed fell. That didn't do much. Level 24. So, we're now in Viridian. Well, remotely... Well, I can't quite remember. We're in the third badge area, so... What we need to do is get the rare candy, fight the rival, get cut, and get the bike voucher and bugger off. And there's no point getting body slam because Articuno can't learn body slam. We need to fight this guy. He gives good EXP anyway, and he's weak to our bubble beam attacks, so it's not a threat. Knock him out. Alright, there's the rare candy. Now we just gotta fight the rival. Then get the bike voucher, then leave back to Cerulean, and go through Rock Tunnel. Bubble beam. Bubble beam. And a bubble beam. And ice beam. We're halfway to our goal. Alright, let's go. And now for our little signature gag. Let's look in the bucket. And now we need to change Charmander Cut. Da, 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 da. And we'll get rid of Scratch. It's not like we're going to use them in battle anyway. We need to pick up some repels. The only Pokemon we're going to have some problems with is probably Slowpoke in Rock Tunnel. Apart from that, that's it. That won't be a problem when we get rid of Peck for Fly. Well, we'll get rid of Bide first. We'll keep Peck for the time being. It's good for PP conserving. Alright. We need to sell some items first. Ooh, yeah, we need these, so we'll pick up 26 of them. Oh, shit. And we need to get rid of these potions, because they are no longer very good. Get rid of the nugget. And we'll get a few super potions. I would say 16 will do fine. And that'll carry us for a while. And now we need to pick up the bike voucher. go to Diglett Cave and dig back to Cerulean, get the bike. And this is where we fall asleep from this guy's yapping. Now we go to Diglett's Cave and dig. And we'll fight Lieutenant Surge after we beat Erica. That way we will have plenty of levels. Alright. We dig. Heal up. And get the bike. Alright, we got the bike now, let's get on it. Because that'll cut some time off. We'll cut down this branch. And we're heading off to Rock Tunnel. Now the Rapid Lass. Heck. Now, if Oddish can't survive a peck, Sparrow sure as hell can't. And my phone's app crashed. Why am I not surprised? What an annoying phone. This thing is really starting to drive me up the wall. And this is why I'm not giving it updates. It doesn't deserve the updates. Alright, we'll fight the hikers, because they'll give some good XP. EXP for it. Because we are not in a good position right now. We're not fighting all of them, just 2 of them. I think we'll just fight this one, to be honest. Because he's the only one with an Onyx, and the Onyx still gives good EXP at this point. It's when you get later on to the game when Onyx is just not that good. And this is a time saver for the long run. We could just pack everyone on this one. You should have Butterfree and Beedrill at this point. You're level 20. And there we go. Trainer beaten. We won't fight this guy. We won't fight her. We'll heal up. Then we'll go into Rock Tunnel. And put on some repels, obviously, because we do not want to go against Horda Zubat. The meme is well earned. And anything to get a bit more time cut down, which is worth it. So now we need to put up a repel. First Pokemoniac, let's go. And against Cubone, we'll use Bubble Beam. That's problematic. Idea! We'll use Bide. Didn't do anything! Damn it. And this is the problem. Against Pokemon, against water types, we're just not that strong. And we haven't exactly got the move pool to counteract it. And Bide only does do decent damage when you do good, when they do good damage to you. So yeah. Fortunately, we won't have too much to worry about though. It's alright, I was only going for one Ice Beam. For some reason, my phone just keeps crashing. Jeez, this thing's annoying. Hang on, I'm gonna have to reboot this thing, and if it keeps doing this, I'm gonna chuck it out the damn window. So yeah, I'm getting angry with it. Alright, well, peck oddish. Oh, it survived. If it survived that, then I think we'll have to use Ice Beam. Because I do not want to get poisoned. It's a miracle I didn't get any status element. Charmander, we'll just use Bubble Beam on Charmander and Cubone. So, it's not too bad. This phone is on very thin ice. Pardon the pun. Alright, we need to put Repel up again, because otherwise we're going to get attacked by Zubat. And it will be a massacre. Alright, if you play out one more time, phone, I am going to wreck you. Bubble Beam. Hang on a sec. This phone is really driving me up the wall. I tell it to shut up and it just carries on. Okay. There we go. We're back. You tell it to load one thing and it just says, no, I want to do this first. And it's like, no, you either do that or you go out, have a trip against the wall. Alright. Geodude, level 19. We'll pack that. Double beam Geodude and job done. Yeah, a good level for Surge, so that's something. And we go through here and through here. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is not known for its defense. Level 28. And we got Sand Attack! Damn you! And we miss. Alright, we heal up a bit. There we go, we're back to full health. So that will help. Now the self-destructing hiker, but he's no threat because we know a water type move. And we'll use Bubble Beam. That was easy. Another repel up, because I do not want to get attacked by Zubats. We avoided one, I think. So that's something, because some of them just do not give good EXP. And we need something which has good EXP. Quick attack. Oh well. Another quick attack. They love their quick attacks, don't they? Alright. Bellsprout is not a threat at all. We're about to level up again. Last trainer of the rock tunnel, then we can get out and go to Celadon. There is one trainer with 2 Grimers and a Muck, which gives good XP, so we'll be battling that. Then we'll heal up, get Fly, battle Erica, get the PP ups, and the rare candy. So, yeah. We have everything on plan, so as long as I don't forget anything, which is probably highly likely, we should do well. There's an item here, we'll pick that up. Avoid this guy. Jump over that. Lavender. We'll fight her because she has 2 Clefairy, they're not much of a threat to us. And then we'll fight the 2 Grimers and a Muck, then we'll be in Celadon. So 2 more trainers. Oh, 1 more after this one if you count that way, but hey. Oh, not double slap. Oh, I got a crit. Good for you, I guess. Oh, I think we'll amp up the firepower a bit. Alright, we need to fight this guy because he gives good experience. And we'll just do Ice Beam for this guy. Crit. And there we go. And then we'll dig through here. Well, not dig, cut. And avoid the other trainers around there. And we'll go to Celadon. So there's a few things we can do and we need to do in Celadon, but nothing too drastic. Doing? What the hell am I doing? Jeez. Alright. What we need to do now, we'll get back on our bike because it's quicker. So we need to go to the store, pick up fresh water, and 2 Pokedolls. We could get the vitamins later if we need them. And then we need to get the water for the Saffron Guard. Then we need to get fly. But luckily, we do not need to use fly on a Pidgey. We can actually fly on a Pokemon which can fly us. An Articuno. But before we can use fly, we need to beat Surge. But before we do that, we're going to get the rare candies, the PP ups, and fight Erica. That way, we will be a lot better off. And we'll teach fly in the place of bide, because we don't need bide anymore. And it's got a same type attack bonus, so that's useful. So we got our moveset's coming along. There's only 2 more moves we need to get, but we are not going to get them, one of them, until we beat Blaine. So we'll get on our bike now, so that will speed us up. We'll go to the game corner bit, pick up the first PP up, then go into the game corner, pick up the other PP up, and the rare candy. But we need to go through here to do it. Here's the first one. We'll be putting that on Ice Beam for extra PP. We're doing well. 1 hour 20 minutes and we're coming up to Erica. Yeah, we are a bit behind compared to Mewtwo, but Mewtwo is in a class of its own compared to Articuno. We'll use Fly. Take that one out. Level 30. And we'll use Bubble Beam on Zubat. Zubat's not exactly a threat to us. Alright, the first floor we need to get is the PP up on this level, which is here. Then on the next floor, there is on the 3rd floor is a rare candy which you need to pick up. Then after that we can dig out and fight Erica. So, pretty much on schedule at this point. Alright, now we dig. We've got everything we need in here, so we do not need to be here now. And now we fight Erica. And we'll get on the bike, because it speeds us up a little. Bonk. And we cut this down. And this one should be easy for us. Because it's grass type. And Articuno is an ice and flying type. So we're double resisted. Well, we're not, but we're double super effective, technically. They don't like ice and they don't like flying. We'll pack Bellsprout. I'm gonna fly now. And we miss. 95% accuracy and we miss. Well, rap when you're asleep is a good move, because that means you have more turns to wake up. But a 95% accuracy, you would think you would miss less. Wake up! Thank you! Now, are you gonna hit him this time, or are you gonna miss again? Thank you! Because we do need the EXP regardless, so we're pretty much required to do this. And the money here will be useful for getting vitamins. Because we need to increase our special, which will make us more immune, more resilient against fire types. So it's kind of required. So we'll peck. We should be able to do a one hit. Yep. Because we're going to need the extra levels against Lorelei regardless, because we're not going to be in a good shape against Cloyster. Cloyster is a defensive tank. As soon as we get through Cloyster, we'll be able to beat them. But our ice type moves will be pretty redundant. No, I was not. G-Seed. You missed. This will help us with the EXP problem. Because we are going to have problems against Surge if we're not at the right level. Because he knows Thunderbolt. And Thunderbolt's bad guy. Very bad guy. I think we can avoid learning Blizzard at 51 for now. If we're at level 51 for lane, we can just use the TM, so that's not too much of a problem. It's better just to get as many trainers down as possible at this point, because we are going to need these levels anyway. So we'll battle all the trainers in this gym, so we can have a better chance against Lorelei and that. Lance won't be a problem. I'd rather be faster than Aerodactyl though. Well, Ice Beam execute, because it will no reflect, and if they put a reflect up, it'll make our fly moves not a one hit. Before we beat Battle Surge though, we will go to the Fighting Dojo. I think that will probably be a good move for us to do. Alright. This will be good for us, so we will use Fly, so don't miss! You have a 95% accuracy. Ice Beam. And Fly. Alright, level 32. It's getting a lot better. The more stats we have, the better off we'll be in the long run. So we can peck Oddish. That's not an issue. And we'll Ice Beam Gloom, because Erica will be our next target. So level 32, not bad. So now we're battling badge number 3, which is technically 4, but we haven't fought Surge yet. So here's Erica, let's go. This should be very easy. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. And Ice Beam! Next up, Fighting Dojo. We'll heal up in Saffron so we can use it as a waypoint. So we need to go on the bike now. We can't get Mimic yet because we need to battle Silphco before we can do that. But our main target right now is the Fighting Dojo, followed by Surge. Then we fly to Lavender and beat the rival and get the Pokeflute. Let's heal up. It's a shame Articuno can't learn Psychic, that would be good. Razor Wind's terrible, so we're not learning that. And it's only got a 75% accuracy. No, not a chance. Alright, Fighting Dojo. It'll be a good place to train. And after, we'll beat Surge, get Squirrel, and fly to Lavender. Meow. Mankey's defenses are poor, so we can just peck that one. Fury Swipes is not that bad, so we're fine. We'll peck that again. Bye-bye. Then when we fight Lieutenant Surge, he will be massacred. Then we could just fly anywhere we want. Really, you survived? Not bad. But you won't survive another attack. But then again, we're nearly on the same level at this point, so yeah. But it's good to get this out of the way first. Then in the long run, we won't have to worry about it. Level 36. Two Mankeys and a Primate. Not much of a threat. Mankey's defenses are pretty bad. So we could just peck it. Ice Beam Primate. Give it the sniffles. And now we just gotta fight the fighting dojo. Now the hit ones have crap specials, so we can use Ice Beam. Yep. Yep. There we go, level 35. Exactly where we need to be at against Surge. When I was little, by the time I was at the third badge, I was already fully evolved. But with slow level up group, it does affect you. But if you know how to do it, then that's not really an issue. So next stop, Surge. Because I don't see a problem against them now, because we're at level 35. Really? You're not worth fighting. You're too weak. Go away. Alright. How much health have we got? So we use a super potion. Okay, there we go. We can go directly to Surge. We do not need to go to the Pokemon Center, so that will save us some time. I don't think we need to battle any of the people in here, because they are pretty low leveled at this point. Right, badge 4, Surge, let's go. Yeah, you may have a type advantage, but my level is higher. Can you go against me? Just try to entertain me. I think I might have overthought that. I was expecting a challenge. But unfortunately, I knocked him out in one hit. So, anticlimactic. Alright. Let's sell these TMs I've got, because we do not need them, and it will help us towards what we need. And we might as well get the Squirtle. Alright, that's all the Pokemon we need now. We sell. We don't need Mega Drain. We don't need Thunderbolt because we can't learn Thunderbolt. And we might as well give Ice Beam the PP ups now before I forget. Because Ice Beam is our ace in the hole. Right, now we fly. Now we can fly, we can go where we need to very quickly. So we are heal up in Lavender Town. And then we fight Rival 4. Rival 4 now. And Rival 5 will be pretty trivial. We need to switch our moves around, but I can do that in the Rival 4 battle. Okay. Not really a threat, this guy isn't at this point. He's pretty weak. He's the only threat here. Move that there. And move that there. There we go. Oh, wrong move, oh well. It was so powerful, it just didn't make a difference. Alright. You took it easy on me? Yeah, okay, keep telling yourself that. So full of himself, isn't he? Alright, we need to put up a repel. Because the Galaxy are not worth that many experience. There's only one trainer which I would recommend, and they got a Haunter, so yeah. The other trainers are just mandatory. I wonder if Peck will work. Yeah, it does. Okay. We got a move for it. Looks like we got a good move against Ghastly, so we don't have to use anything drastic. Alright, we'll pick this up because it's an elixir and that will help for the league. Go around you and through there and through here. Now the only guy who's worth fighting on this floor is him because he has a Haunter. And we can use Ice Beam because there's a healing patch on this floor, so yeah. We haven't had any 3 sets of blackouts, so that's something. Alright, let's get another repel up because our one is wearing out. We'll just pack these guys because we're at level 36 and our attack's pretty good and their defense is trash. I don't know how you can pack a ghost though. Level 24, that's nothing compared to a level 36 Articuno. There's a rare candy here, so we pick that up, and we throw a Pokedoll at the Marowak. And now we got to battle the Three Stooges. This will be easy. Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. That's all we need to do. Massacred. Alright, now we go to Celadon. Heal up. Then we go to the cycling road. Run away from Snorlax, get the rare candy, if I can remember it this time, like I did last time, and go to the Safari Zone. Then we fight Koger. Wake up, you lazy, good-for-nothing dumbass! You're blocking the road! And now we put up another repel. And we go here. I can't remember again! Alright, we'll forget it this time. If we can't remember it, we can't remember it. There's one trainer who gives us good experience, so we need to fight him. And it's this guy. And all we will do is use Ice Beam. We'll try a Bubble Beam and see what happens. Why not? We'll finish it off with Peck. And we'll use Ice Beam on Weezing, definitely. Doesn't matter if we get poisoned. Because at the end of the day... our course is set anyway. Hang on a sec. Let me just roll something. I don't want my time to get affected by this. So we have done 4 badges. We're at level 37, and it's only 1 hour 49 minutes in. That's actually pretty good. Considering we've had no resets or blackouts so far, we're doing pretty well. But the main issues we're going to have is Blaine and Lorelei. Because Lorelei has water and ice types, and the only reason we can do damage is flying, and Cloyster is pure defense, and it has the highest defense in the game. So we're going to have to find a way around that. As soon as we reach future, we could just fly. Ow. See? We can fly! Alright, let's heal up. And now we need to go to the Safari Zone to pick up Surf and Strength, and pick up the other red candy. And now that we are here, we might as well do that now. And we'll probably go to Silph before we fight Pogo, because the Hypno and Drowsy are going to be a pain. So I'd rather be at level 40 at least before we fight them. Because the Venonets won't, the Koga himself won't be an issue. It's the trainers inside the gym which is a problem. Alright. We need to do that and do that. Bonk. 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 What's this? Protein. That will help with our attack. With flying. And the move we have planned for our rival. So we'll give him that. Now we got 100 attack. And we'll put another repel because our one is starting to wear out again. We need this. And surf. And we'll dig out of here. And give the guy his teeth, because he sneezed them out in the Safari Zone and lost them. Alright, and now we teach Charmander Strength and Squirtle Surf. And that's everything. And get rid of that. And that's everything. And now, we have all the Pokemon HMs and that we need, so we are good. Pick this up. And now, we go to Silph. So I just hope my brain doesn't fart again. And we'll get on the bike again. And there's a rare candy we need to pick up in Silph anyway, so that's pretty much mandatory. But first we need to get the car key. I don't think we need to battle too many people. Because we are getting to the point where we are getting at a good level now. We need to fight this guy. It's mandatory. It's fine. All we need is Ice Beam. And here's the car key. Now we need to go to floor 10. Because floor 10 is where we get the rare candy. And there he is. We need to fight this guy, but he has a Machoke, so it's good EXP. So yeah. And we're just Ice Beam. Hang on a sec. I have lag because it's decided to do an anti-virus scan, so we'll just pause that for now and I'll let it do it later. And here's the rare candy we need, so we've picked that up now. No, okay, we can fight you. We are a bit under-leveled, so might as well just let off some steam on you. We'll just go Ice Beam on you. Level 38 now. That's good. Now yep, there we go. My brain's not farting this time. Good. A Golbat, so will Ice Beam it. And what Ice Beam the Drowsy and Hypno. It's the most damage we've got. Oh, he survived. Well, I'm not surprised. Articuno is more of a is more of a defensive legendary. And that will affect its results as a result. Alright. Now we battle Rival Fival. First we need to get through this guy. LZ. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. And Peck. And we'll fight this guy to get to level 39. It's not a damage ranging threshold, but it gives good experience, so that'll help us against future fights in the long run. And all we need to do is Ice Beam him. And that's that. Alright, we save here. It's time for Rival Fival. We're not at a good level, but with our stats we should be okay. Sand Slash. Or just Ice Beam it. Now our first test against Cloyster will be interesting. We'll use Fly. Oh crap, and it's boosted its defense even more. Alright, so we'll try Bubble Beam then. Nope. Okay, Ice Beam then. So we're gonna have to see what I mean about gonna have problems with Lorelei. On the bright side, it's not using Aurora Beam. Next is Magneton, so we'll Ice Beam that. At least we didn't get paralyzed. Alright, we're on the next damage round in Threshold, so... we'll use Fly on Kadabra because he has Paper Thin defenses. Ember, not too bad. And we're burned! But it's alright, because we're not going to use physical attacks for the rest of this place, so yeah, it's not too bad. See what I mean? We do need a few levels. Lorelei is going to be, problematic. But what we can maybe do is learn... Rest. Or Amnesia. Alright. What we can use against Meowth is probably Bubble Beam, because he's not much of a threat. Alright. Yeah, we shouldn't have too much of a problem here. On the right horn, we could just use Bubble Beam, because that's 4 times super effective. No need to waste an Ice Beam on it. And we'll use Ice Beam on Nidoqueen. And done. And we dig out. We do not need to stay here. And we might as well heal up, because we're burned. And we're running out of moves, so yeah. But you see the problem which we're gonna have, so we do need to increase our levels a bit. But level 41 should be more than enough for Koga. The Tamers will be good, definitely. But we're not going to beat Mewtwo's record, no chance. I don't think any Pokemon will do that. Alright, we'll use Fly and see what damage ranges are on that. Oh, one hit, okay. So, I think we should stick with Fly. And a sweep. And we're at level 42. Good. We'll fight this guy because he's a tamer and he has some good Pokemon to fight against. Yeah, ground type will be something we can take advantage of. Ice beam that. Bye. Bubble beam him. Bye bye. And ice beam him. We need as many levels as possible because it's going to be difficult to fight Blaine at level 54. We can use Blizzard maybe because it seems that our Rangers with Bubble Beam are just not cutting it. He has a Hypno. And his Drowsy's at a pretty good level. His special's high, so I think we need to take advantage of our physical attack. And we miss. Are you kidding me? Flight is so annoying when it misses. And it misses again. Screw it. We'll use an Ice Beam. And we're gonna have to go and heal up again because he could not hit anything. It was like he was blind. Ridiculous when a 95% accuracy move misses twice in a row. Yeah, once, maybe, fine. But twice? Are you kidding me? It's like it's got no accuracy. No, my luck, I have a better chance of hitting a one-hit knockout move constantly. And now I'm poisoned. Because he could not hit anything. Just wasting time, this is. But whatever. It just comes to show that he is more of a defensive tank than he is a attacker. He can take it, but he can't dish it too much. Alright, badge 5, Koga. We'll save. Then after, we'll go for Sabrina. Because we can do with the EXP anyway. Because Koga is going to be a pain. At least with Sabrina, her defenses are poor. And will be at a closer level to Blaine. Alright, we'll use Fly. There's 2. There's 3. And with Venomoth, we're going to use Ice Beam because he knows Double Team. Oh, he's faster. That's problematic. And we froze him! Nice! And we'll finish off with Peck, just for laughs. This just comes to show the problems with Articuno. He is not really fast, so we need to find ways around it. Right, we will now go to Saffron and pick up Mimic 2 whilst we're at it. Because Peck has outlived its usefulness at this point, it is too weak for what we need. And Bubble Beam doesn't seem to be pulling its weight, so against Blaine, we may have to focus on ice attacks. So, it's probably our best option. Alright, we'll teach it in the place of Bubble Beam, because at the moment, Peck has a minor use against the Psychic Gym. And I don't think Bubble Beam is going to be any use against Blaine. Not really. Every time we fought a fire type, our Ice Beam power points have been higher, so our best bet is to hope for a freeze. Alright, here's Sabrina. We'll save. Badge 6. Ooh, level 50. Abracadabra and Alakazam. Let's go. Try not to miss. There's one. Well, that's problematic. Still enough. Right, we're level 43, but our speed is still slower. Alright, let's try an Ice Beam. Doesn't matter if we get a special drop, his health's low enough. So, there we go. Badge 6 done. This is a problem we're starting to get. Now our problem is we are not at a good enough level, so when we're going to Cinnabar, we're gonna battle a few trainers in the ocean. Okay. I don't think we're ready for Blaine just yet. So we need to battle a few trainers, and we may have to use the rare candies before Blaine. Which is annoying, but he knows Fire Blast, so it kind of defeats the object. But what we can do is use a few items here and there and fight the trainers in his gym. The more levels we get now, the better off we'll be, so yeah. This guy gives good EXP, so it's worth it. No point battling that guy, because he only has Magikarp. And we'll use Fly on this one. And there we go, at level 45. Not really, you're just weak. We'll use Ice Beam because his special is stronger. Not very strong, but whatever. New. It's fine because we can just finish you off with Peck. Ideally, we need to be at least level 50 for Blaine. And then we can just use the rare candies to get us up a bit more. Because right now, we are not much. The level we are at, we will get massacred. So, the more levels we get now, the better off we'll be in the long run. Since he has low special, it will be a lot better for us to get more levels now. Because then we could probably use Amnesia and use the moves regardless, because that means we'll still be too strong for him. Lorelei, so yeah. So, training montage would be nice, but I don't know how to edit efficiently. We're definitely not going to beat Mew or Mewtwo's run, but as soon as we get to a decent level in the 50 range, we should be alright. Alright, level 46, that's good. This should be a good EXP one. And we'll just finish off with Peck. Job done. And we should nearly be done with our training session, because we'll probably use the rare candies against Blaine. That'll probably be our best bet. We'll Peck Tentacle. And Ice Beam Seadra. Crit. And we're here. We don't need to heal up yet. We just need to get the secret key and get out. There's an item over here, so we'll pick that up. There we go. That will help us out a bit. And we'll activate another repel. I think we've done enough training now. So, Carboss, that'll be good for our speed because we have got a speed issue. So, that will help some problem out. And now, we'll pick up Blizzard and teach it. Because right now, Peck has reached its limit. And we'll get rid of Peck. And here's our final moveset. Ice Beam, Blizzard, Mimic, and Fly. These moves, we should be okay, because Mimic can learn any move. So, we just need good power now, which means levels. Yeah, we need to go here and turn this switch. And we need to get this rare candy. This rare candy. And the secret key. And we escape. So we'll dig. We'll heal up here so we can just go right to Blaine. That's not an issue. So yeah. This is going to be a problematic battle. So, before we go to Blaine, we'll go to Celadon, get the vitamins, then we'll go to him. Because if we have extra special, then we'll be able to deal more damage. Is that the one? No, is this? No. We'll pick that up because that'll give us more money. So we'll sell the rest of our items now. We don't need toxic. We don't need that. And we don't need that. Hang on a sec whilst I check my overlay. So hang on whilst I get this done. Ta-ta. Alright. So we'll buy 3 calcium and 3 carbos and 1 protein. So let's drug up Articuno. And we'll give him some more speed because he is very slow. And we'll finish off with an attack boost. Alright. We should be okay now. We have the moveset. So we'll fly back to Cinnabar. We may get a few resets here, but that's how it is. Then we'll use the rare candies to get up to our needed level. What we could do is battle some of the trainers in here. But I don't think that is the answer. So we save here and we'll use the rare candies. I do not really want to use them now, but we are pretty far in regardless, so it's not too bad. So, there we go. 47. First damage rounding threshold. Second. Alright, we'll go up to level 55 and see how this goes. No, there's no point with the badge boosting moves. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna let our opponent do it against us. So, badge 7 Blaine, let's go. This will be interesting. Could we? We could, but only if we freeze it. Crit, I'll take that. Blizzard. One hit. An Arcanine. Good. He screwed himself over. He should have used Fire Blast. And we win. And this is why we needed rare candies. Because otherwise we would have been easily overpowered. Now we go to Giovanni, but first we go in here. So now we do not need the repels anymore. And Articuno cannot learn Fire Blast. So we'll buy repels. I think 20 will do just fine. Then we fly to Giovanni. There's only a few trainers which are worth it. And I don't think we are going to need to put anything in the PC because we haven't really got anything. Since Articuno's move pool was limited, we have been pretty much been doing ordinary stuff, so yeah. Fight this guy. We'll fight 3 trainers in here to get to the next damage range and threshold. Which is 56. That gives good experience, so yeah, it's worth it. We are gonna have some problems with Lolai, but luckily we got plenty of ethers and elixirs so we can get through the league. Our main issue is the rival. But if we get a few levels up, we should be okay. What we'll use on this guy is Fly. It is the most effective move. Fly again. And we have Mimic, so that's useful. We can use that for opponents which we don't have a good option on. And that's that one done. I think we should battle all the trainers in here, actually. The more the merrier. Because the more levels we have, the better off we'll be. Ideally, we need to be in at least level 60 before the rival, before the champion. So if we can get a few levels here and there, it's a bonus. And once these trainers are gone, you can't battle them again. Once you beat the gym, you can't battle these trainers again, so... yeah. Okay, we don't need to battle anyone else because Tauros and that is not that good. And it's just gonna cause unnecessary faff. We'll battle this guy though, because he has an Edo King, and that is good EXP. Alright. Giovanni will save here because Articuno is 4 times weak to rock types. So if we want to beat him, we're going to have to do it in one go. The only Pokemon I'm concerned about is his Dugtrio and his Persian. Dugtrio is pretty damn fast. And Articuno is not. Yeah, we're faster, so that's good. So we can just Ice Beam him. And we're level 57 now. We don't want to risk it with Rhydon with Rock Slide, so we will be going for Ice Beam. Because his damage will be 450 power. So, Ice Beam. Knockout. And that's all 8 badges. And now we battle Rival 6. We should be okay at level 57. I think we have a plan with Lorelei. And we got repels now, so yeah, we should be okay. We can pick up one more rare candy and use that before Lorelei. And that will put us around level 59. Okay. And let's go. We'll put up a repel, because I do not want any wild encounters at this point. And we'll toss the Fissure TM. And we'll save here. 2 hours 45 minutes, it's not too bad, but Mewtwo was finished at this point. Alright, Sandslash. And we'll use Ice Beam. Hang on, my overlay has crashed. One moment. Okay, we need to close this. Can you stay paused? Alright, minimize. And we close that. Alright. Go back. Like this. I apologize about that. Technical difficulties do apparently occur regardless. What was this error about? Okie dokie, that seems to be working now, so we load this up. Load that. Go to that. Gen 1. And bada bing bada boom. Ta-da! Okay. Load back that. There we go. Job done. Fixed. I apologize. But things do happen. Right. Since I'm confused, we might as well go in the air. Okay. We'll go for Blizzard. And we'll finish it off with Ice Beam. Now, with Magneton, we're going to have to use Blizzard regardless, so let's hope it hits. And it doesn't. And we're paralyzed. Fan-fucking-tastic. But there's something we can learn. Can you stop being fully paralyzed? Apparently not. And you miss again. This is why I don't like using Blizzard. Alright. We'll use it as blackout training. Nothing I can do there. Blizzard can be so trash. And this is why people say I should... This is why I use Ice Beam over Blizzard, because, to be honest, I'd rather have the accuracy than the power. But against a champion, it shouldn't be so bad, because I have an idea for it. So, got a plan for that, but at the moment, Sandslash does not know any decent moves, so we have the Grim and Barret. But we can use it as blackout training and get some points. EXP points, which we will need, and it will get us to the next damage round in Threshold. So, it's not all bad. Just don't rely on Blizzard. If you want to go for a certain knockout, then I would recommend using Ice Beam. Yeah, it has less power, but it's more likely to hit. Nice crit. And I'm paralyzed again. Brilliant that. Oh, come on, not again. And what we can do here is mimic cover. Providing we attack. Flag's fine. And we'll use Ice Beam. Oh, really? Dual die. A crit. Luckily I got a move for the rival, the champion, so we do not have to worry as much. So, we need to fly back to Brilliant and heal up. But we won. And we got up to the next damage round and threshold, so by the Elite Four we'll be at level 60, so that's good. Alright. Let's get on the bike. There are a few trainers I want to battle in Victory Road to get my level up a little bit. So, every little helps at this point, because Lawlight is going to be a pain. As soon as we get to Slowbro, it will be smooth sailing. And the good thing is Articuno can't get frozen. It's an ice type, so yeah. And we'll put up another repel. Get on Squirrel. There's an Ether here. We should be at smooth sailing at this point. We may be at level 58, but we will be up in it to 60 before we fight Lawlight, hopefully. And now we're in Victory Road. We need to put a repel. And get on the bike. Not the pokey float, damn it. And use strength. Now we need to pick up the final rare candy, which is up here. And that's about everything we need to pick up. Right, we need another repel. And strength, please. I think Zapdos will be a lot easier in the late game because he'll have some great moves. I think that will probably be the best performing Pokemon out of the three. Moltres been the worst, sadly. His move pool was just not that good. And there we go, that's that one done. We'll fight this one because she has a Chansey, and Chansey gives out good EXP, so that will be helpful for us. We need to be at level 60, because that's a damage round threshold. And it'll give us a chance to test out what we'll be like against Dugong. Come on! Hang on. The overlay's crashed again. Jeez, this is getting annoying. Ah, we need to close that again. This is getting so annoying. We just needed to hold on until the end of the stream. Really? No. It's done well, and now it's just saying, no thank you. How annoying. Okay. Round 2, ding ding. And I need to get this up so I can monitor the frame rates. Try and stay working this time. points there. We're at level 59, so we'll be at level 60. No problem now. Ideally, I will get up to level 61. We'll fight this one. And we'll just ice beam them all. Get on the bike. Strength. Go. And we're in the Elite Four. So we have Alright, let's go. Time for the Elite Four. And we'll save. Alright. One sec. My legs are going numb. And there we go. We'll use Fly. I would love a crit. And we'll go with Ice Beam. Alright, we got a special boost, so that's useful. Oh, come on! I hate it when it rests. Alright, and that's out. And will ice beam this one? This is getting ridiculous. This is the last time I'm going to load up this overlay because this is getting beyond a joke. And you minimize. Ugh. Unload mapper. Reload it. Alright. Are you working now? Looks like it. You better keep working because I am getting annoyed with you crashing 3 times in a row in one video. That is bloody annoying. Alright, reload that. But we're almost done now, so it's not too bad. And we're done that. And we learn amnesia. There we go, we're no longer confused. And now we're Ice Beam. Bye. And we'll use Fly on this one. Because we have got an attack boost now. And we're up in the air again. Okay. We should be okay now. If you damn hit! And we're not gonna learn Mist. Alright. We don't need to heal up against him because he is trash. It's just an ordinary hiker. Bruno doesn't exist until Gen 2. And all we need to do is Ice Beam. And Ice Beam Machamp. And now we need to restore a PP. And And we need to do that for Fly too. We don't need to worry about Mimic just yet. Because right now, we don't really need it. We need it for the final rival. Alright, Agatha time. Alright, we'll use Fly. That's our best move against Gengar. And we'll finish it off with Ice Beam. $61. Or Ice Beam Haunter. That could have gone wrong, but at least if I am paralyzed, I can't go to sleep. Alright, we'll try Blizzard. Good crit. Alright. We'll elixir up. Full restore. And there we go. And we'll save here. Alright, time for Lance. Starting off with Gyarados. I can only do neutral damage to him, but if I can freeze him, that's a bonus. Or crit. And the rest is trivial, just Ice Beam. We're one speed above Aerodactyl. That is pretty funny, actually. So, because of that leveling up we did throughout the game, we are in the green. And now, the final rival, we can go to the next damage round and threshold. So, we're done. Now we just gotta finish the rival. Battle the champion, and we're done. Damn you, bots! Alright. Save up. Final battle. It begins now. We're now battling the final rival. Champion time. Now, I've got an idea to get past Magneton and Flareon. And if it all goes well, we should be okay. Because our attack's pretty good. So, we'll Mimic Earthquake. That's fine. I didn't do too much, actually. Ice Beam. And we can use it on Alakazam. Oh shit, I forgot to use the final rare candy. Oh well. Let's just hope it doesn't bite me in the ass. Yes, we won that speed tie. Blizzard Executor. One hit knockout. Alright. And we're Earthquake Magneton. Ah, are you kidding me? Alright. We've lost that, but that's not a problem. I did forget the rare candy. So, and another thing is, we have a problem. We need Earthquake. Though, maybe the damage round in Threshold will help. And we won't have so much of a problem with a speed problem. If it would have been great if we could badge boost against someone for using Tail Whip and that. Unfortunately, that is not how it is at this time. It is what it is. We're pretty well on time, so it's not like we have too many problems. Alright, we Mimic. Earthquake. Ice Beam. Alakazam's got great specials, so Earthquake is the only viable option here. Well, that sucks, but that might help us. It might give us the oomph we need. Come on, hit. Well done. It's only one accuracy drop. Right, come on. Knock it out, knock it out, knock it out. Yes, the badge boost is working. Now, we'll go with something with more accuracy, because we are pretty bad on it at the moment. Come on. Yes! Good. Right, all we need now is an earthquake hit. One move we need, just one. And you miss. Come on. Yes, we hit. Come on, knock it out, knock it out, knock it out. Your defense is not very good, so we should be okay. And we win! And let me just write this down. Da, 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 da. Mhm. So, let's get this up to 16. Right, let me just hang on. I'm just having problems here. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Oh, don't do that. That's the problem with. Yeah. All right, I can't spell. 0, 3, 0, 3, 15, 0, 8. No, I did not tell you to do that. Behave. 1. Why did you do that? If I wanted you to change font, I would have asked you. Alright, done. Alright, let me just get the tier list up for you guys. Not that one. Uh, there we go. Get rid of that. There we go. Articuno did it in, done it at level 63 with a game time of 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 8 seconds with 1 reset and 1 blackout, which makes it third on the tier list. Not bad. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I do apologize for streaming on a different day, but circumstances have arisen, so I need to be ready for that. We'll be back on the normal time Wednesday with Forza Motorsports anniversary continuation with celebrating Forza Motorsport 4. So stay tuned for that. Let me just there we go. We'll be back with Forza Motorsport 20th anniversary continuation and celebrating with a showcase of Forza Motorsport 4 with the 458 Italia. Then on Saturday we'll be doing Zapdos. So stay tuned. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And for now, have a great weekend and see you on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Take care.